Brother, there comes a moment in a man's life when he becomes tired of himself. Not tired of the world, not tired of people, not tired of circumstances, but tired of himself. Tired of the excuses, tired of the cycles, tired of waking up each day knowing deep down that he's living beneath his calling. You know that moment when you look at your life and something inside whispers, "This isn't me. This isn't who I'm supposed to be." That whisper, that discomfort, that internal frustration, it's not weakness, it's not failure, it's not disappointment. It's God, gently, urgently calling you higher. Because sometimes God lets a man become tired of himself so he'll finally become the man he was created to be. If you're feeling that right now, you're not breaking down. You're waking up. The war nobody sees. Let me tell you something that most men never admit. The real war is not outside. It's not against people. It's not against that economy. It's not against the past. The real war is happening in silence. In your mind, in your heart, in the room where no one else sees you. When you're staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering why life feels heavier than it should. When you're smiling around people, but inside, you're exhausted. When your heart wants to rise, but your habits keep pulling you back down. When your spirit wants to grow, but your old identity refuses to die quietly. Those battles are the ones that shape a man. I lived there once. I didn't tell anybody. I didn't want pity. I didn't want attention. I just felt lost. I felt like the world moved forward and I stayed still. But here's the truth I discovered slowly. A man is never stuck because of life. He is stuck because of who he believes he is. Change the belief and the whole life changes. God wasn't waiting on my circumstances. He was waiting on me. Waiting for me to surrender my pride. Waiting for me to accept responsibility. Waiting for me to let go of the man I used to be so he could reveal the man I was meant to become. And brother, he's waiting for you too. The pain that builds a man. Let's get real. Every man has a wound he hides. It might be disappointment, a father's absence, a betrayal, a mistake you can't forget, a failure that crushed your confidence. But let me flip your perspective. What if the wound wasn't meant to weaken you? What if it was meant to wake you? What if the thing that hurt you is the exact thing God will use to forge your strength, wisdom, discipline, and resilience? Steel only becomes steel because it survives the fire. Diamonds only become diamonds because they endure the pressure. And men, real men, become who they're meant to be through pain that teaches, pain that humbles, pain that purifies. Your struggles aren't evidence of God abandoning you. They're evidence that He's building you. Because God does not prepare weak men for strong assignments. He tests you to trust you. He breaks you to rebuild you. He empties you so He can fill you. And that very pain you hate right now will become the reason another man survives his battles someday. Listen carefully. The enemy's goal is not to destroy your life. It's smaller and more dangerous. He just wants to destroy your identity, because if he can make you forget who you are, you'll sabotage your own destiny. You won't take risks. You won't set boundaries. You won't heal. You won't grow. You won't rise. You won't step into that anointing already waiting for you. But here's the truth. You're not the man your mistakes say you are. You're not the man your past says you are. You're not the man your fears say you are. You're not the man your negative thoughts say you are. You are the man God says you are. Chosen, called, strengthened, forgiven, redeemed, appointed, anointed, built for greatness, designed for impact, created with purpose, equipped with authority, protected by heaven, and guided by the same God who pulled David from the field, Joseph from the pit, and Daniel from the lions, and you from the pain that was supposed to destroy you. You are not weak. You are growing. You are not stuck. You are being shaped. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. You are not losing. You are learning. You are not finished. You are becoming. Let's get practical. Here's how a man rebuilds himself. Not quickly, but permanently. Step 1. One daily meeting with God. Even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's one verse, even if it's one honest prayer, you cannot rebuild your identity without the one who designed it. Step 2. Clean your environment. Cluttered space equals cluttered mind. Toxic people equals toxic habits. Old triggers equals old patterns. Remove what drains you. Protect what grows you. Step 3. Move your body. A man who trains his body trains his discipline. Strength feeds confidence. Confidence feeds decisions. Decisions feed destiny. Step 4. One small win per day. Read one page. Do one chore. Send one message. Work on one goal. Small wins stack. Stacked wins build momentum. Momentum builds a new life. Step 5. Forgive yourself. You cannot become a new man without hating the old one. Grace is not weakness. Grace is fuel. Your future self needs you to release your past self. Step 6. Start something. A goal, a habit, a project, a plan. God blesses motion, not stagnation. The man who moves eventually becomes unstoppable. Brother, listen to me. There is a stronger version of you waiting behind the version you are tired of. A disciplined man, a focused man, a healed man, a dangerous man in the best way, a man whose presence carries peace, strength, authority, and purpose. He is in you. He's been in you. He's waiting for you. And all it takes is one shift. I'm done being who I used to be. I'm becoming who God called me to be. And that moment you declare that, heaven notices, hell trembles, and your entire life begins to move forward. Not because everything around you changed, but because you changed. That's real power. So now, the question is simple. Which man will you be tomorrow morning? The man who's tired of himself, or the man who is ready to finally become himself? Write it down. Say it out loud. Commit to one action. Start the journey today. This is your turning point. This is your awakening. This is the moment your story shifts. You're not too late. You're not too broken. You're not behind. You're exactly where God begins His greatest work. Rise up, stand tall, walk forward. Your new life, your true life, starts now.